Welcome to the RG Podcast. It's your none other than your host, Random Green, with your latest podcast news from the podcast studio of Random Green Studio with a podcast, baby. It's the Random Green Podcast. Your host, Random Green, will help you to see what's going on or something or whatever, what's going on. It's the Random Green Podcast. You truly are in for a real solid, amazing treat with Random Green Podcast. So anyway, today I drove in my car and I was going up to the northern part of this country, or northern part of this area I lived in. And I was driving, and I drove to this one spot. Then I took a right, and then I took another right, and then I took a left to get my sodas. And I mean, if you obviously, you probably already watched the other video that I made where I drank the Diet Pepsi. I had some Diet Pepsi. I had Diet Pepsi. I went and got some Diet Pepsi, and then did I mention I went and got some Diet Pepsi? And then I I got the Diet Pepsi, and then the expiration date was bad. It was 10 days, 11 days prior, 10 days, and you probably, it's just like that. Just an update about the podcast. I mean, an update of actually, it's not an update. It's clearly a podcast. And I hope everybody's having a great, solid night tonight in December 28th, 2023. This is the Random Green Podcast. Random Green Podcast. But we have to pay for this Random Green Podcast. We'll have a commercial played right here at the end.
Do you need a plumber? Or an electrician? Or an emotional support shovel? I can be all those here at the electrical, plumbing, air conditioning support shovel person. Just call the number listed below and you'll be able to truly be benefited, or not below but above the screen, and you'll be able, just call the number and I'll help you out. All right.